Star 94.1.
Hey friends, it's Live in Local Atlanta and I'm your host Alyssa. I'm here with my super awesome friend. She's an artist on the rise and a native to ATL, the greatest city ever. I'm here with T. Rosie and she's here to talk about her new single that came out and so much more. Rosie, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
Pop Paradise, let's talk about it. Tell me about the song, and we'll go from there.
So, Pop Paradise is my new EP that's out, and it has 6 songs on it. It's really just, I started Rosie probably about like 2 years ago, so it's me coming into knowing my era of Rosie, knowing who I am. It's really my pop era. I love making pop music, and singing, rapping was my thing like at first, but I think singing is more my jam now, and just making music that feels good to me. So it's a little bit of like that pop side and that R&B kind of feel. So when you bring them together, it's called Pop Paradise.
Nice, I love it. Now I have to ask, something that caught my eye when I was doing a little bit of research behind, a little bit about who you are. One of the things you stand for is bringing a voice to girls and women through your music. Let's talk about some of the themes you sing about and you perform about. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm always singing about being in love in some way or form. I'm talking about being in love. I love love, so I'm always talking about the good and the bad of it, more so the good of it. And yeah, it's kind of just making girls relate to everybody's basically going through the same situation, just in different fonts. So just making them relate. Yeah.
I love that because I feel like a lot of people lose the idea of love nowadays, especially girls feel like they have to choose either I'm a strong feminist or I'm a girly girl and I believe in love, and there's no way, there's no in between. So I do love that you're kind of bringing that out in your music, and I think that's a really special thing to do. Now, recently, you've hit 1 million streams, and I want to talk about this a little bit. You've hit 1 million streams across all platforms.
2.4 million overall platforms. We just checked that yesterday.
That is such a big number. How do you feel about such a huge milestone?
It's surreal in a way. I opened my plaque and I cried because it's like, I've been a dancer since I was 2, and I was like dancing all the time, and then I always loved the stage and I always loved to like sing, but it was like to become my own artist and have my own music and realize that people actually support me outside of just my immediate family was such a big difference for me and a big change. So it's been pretty surreal. I think that's one way to describe it.
So cool. Now, you're an Atlanta native, so of course we have to talk Atlanta. What would you say is your favorite hidden gem in Atlanta?
Ooh. I would kind of say Stone Mountain. Because people of course people go to Stone Mountain, but I don't think they realize how many events are there, the free stuff that's there. It's a good time to go to Stone Mountain. So I think that's my favorite hidden gem.
I love their laser show.
Yeah,
and I haven't been in years, but they changed it. I need to make my way back. I absolutely love their laser show. Plus, random fact about me, I definitely love rocks and geology, so it's cool to see a giant rock essentially,
right?
Randomly in the middle of Georgia.
Yes.
I've got to ask, how do you feel about Keith Lee's restaurant views?
I love it. I love it. I mean, I've never really experienced anything crazy as far as like Atlanta restaurants, but I do think that, restaurants in general, especially in high cities like California or Atlanta or Chicago, they do give certain special treatment to certain people. So I think everybody's getting what they deserve.
I know, seriously. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's next?
Yeah. I think he's gone though, so I think we're safe.
Right. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I hope he comes back. But
yes.
Let's have a little fun, do some rapid fire questions. You're going on vacation. Are you staying at a hotel or Airbnb?
Airbnb.
Why?
I love to feel at home. Like, I think hotels, if I want to feel like I'm on vacation, probably a hotel, or like when I go on vacations more so, it's like we're going like out of the country. So even then, actually, never mind. We stay in Airbnbs. I like to feel at home. I have really bad anxiety. So being at a hotel doesn't really calm me more than being at like an Airbnb. I just took a trip out to California and we stayed in an Airbnb that had a sauna in it.
Wow.
And it was nice. I was like, okay, it was my bed right there, and then it was like a sauna a little bit further out in the hallway. So Airbnb is all the way.
Nice, nice. Okay, what's the perfect midday snack for you?
I only eat once a day.
Yikes.
Don't be like me.
Yikes.
But yeah, I only eat once a day.
Okay, well, what do you eat?
It depends. Chipotle. I stopped eating Chick-fil-A, so that's good.
I'm a Moe's girl, so we're beefing.
Actually, have you ever tried Qdoba?
Yes, but I'm a Moe's girl. I just feel like they have the most toppings for their burritos. So, Moe's, contact me, please. Anyways.
I'm not going to say anything because maybe contact me too.
Okay. What are 5 things you think are going to happen in the next 3 years?
To the world?
In general, to you, to the world.
To me, 5 years is such a long time. How old? Okay. This is a good one. 5 things that will happen. I think there's already flying cars. Oh, I don't know. I'm stumped.
Okay. I'll have to retire that question.
Great stuff. That's all I can hope.
Perfect. Rosie, tell the people how they can follow you, get in touch with you, listen to your music, and so much more.
Yes, you guys can follow me on Instagram at @IamRosie_. To subscribe to my YouTube at @IamRosie. You can follow me on Snapchat at @IamRosie1, and that is Rosie with a Z.
Perfect. Of course, you can stay up to date with me at itsme_LissaD. And to get exclusive conversations just like this one with my friend Rosie, download the free Odyssey app today. That's AUDACY inside the App Store. And make sure you favorite Star 94 Atlanta. And of course, follow Star 94 Atlanta across all social media at Star 94 Atlanta. I'll see you guys next time.
Star 94.1.